Hey, how's it going? So, in a moment, of course, switch over. Oh, you missed me on mutant Discord and just, session 5. But, yeah. So, for last week, shit happened. Ah, well, let me just turn down my thing. Unmute. There we go.
What the hell?
Do we want the.
It looks like a right picture, kid.
Man, I thought the worst thing I remember watching was Ice Devimon sounding like freaking Christopher Walken. God
Anyway!
Welcome to our Digimon stream.
No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Yeah, don't
Until
worry.
Friday.
It'll be every day soon.
Anyway, let's see. So, let me get the bot ready to go.
Last time on Poke DND,
Everybody got sent to the
The
void.
Deva has arrived.
the Deva.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Deva,
Whoa,
and I am here to save you.
new guest and NPC Ben the Deva.
Okay, so. Last time, a pair of dumbasses, well, one of them at least, jumped headfirst into Ultra One mode. Everyone got sunk into it, including their favorite horse, Pongo.
Everyone was Pongo.
Yeah. But no. Okay, so. Before we get into this properly, what you two decide on is scenario A or scenario B, and I will decide for the next 3 sections what the fuck you're doing.
Oh, great.
I think instead of choosing, I think it'd be funnier if you rolled for it.
I mean, you can do it, you can. You can do it if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a D20. If we get 1 through 10, we're gonna do A. If we do 11 through 20, we get B.
Hold on. Should we at least get established what the scenarios are?
No. That's the best thing.
Lucky's like this. He's gonna be Vegas on house. We just got
Things are better.
I'm just gonna roll.
Okay, you got 2.
Hey, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just
You're
walked
just
in.
here.
I'm here to salvage you and send you to the digital world.
That's scenario 3, and that comes with like it does.
Yeah.
That's if we get. That's. Come on.
That's some nice Pokemon you got there. Can I interest you in some Digimon?
I love Digimon.
He's the freaking Digimon version of Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, God.
Reading random streams with the Digimon.
You heard of the great powerful Lucifer? Like, no. Okay, so 1 got 2, 1 got a 14. You're gonna roll kind of 1d20 so you see what we decide then? Just 3 of you?
Where do you want to pick?
Let me do
You 1 to 20 and then
this.
what you get, yeah.
Let's see here. How do I roll again?
Exclamation
Roll.
point roll.
Yeah.
1d20.
Wow. So true it is then.
Copycat.
Sorry.
Okay, well, you know what? You think you're so cool?
No.
14. Okay, so. After the portal shuts behind you, you be.
Oh, it looks like we can't go out here.
You 3. Oh, you 4 actually, because Pongo's there as well, yes, sir. Oh, huh? You know what gender Pongo even was exactly, yeah?
Let's roll for Pongo's gender.
Sure. 19.
What is it?
What does that mean? We never established what it means.
It means 19.
Actually, wait, Lucky. What is Ponytail's a 50-50 shot in gender, right?
Hang on. What did I make it? Give me a moment. Stats, variants. Yes, 50-50 it is, yeah.
50-50, so I guess if we're going by odd even, that would be odd. So, man.
Okay, Pongo's mate. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, right now all of you are sort of aimlessly sort of half-conscious floating through outer space pretty much. Or just the void, really, for you and your sake.
Well, here I am.
Again, more...
What do you
again,
yeah.
all of you are like slightly hot, like half-conscious, non-half-conscious you are pretty much. So you're flipping in any amount you are.
Does anyone know how to swim?
I don't want to wake up. didn't go for work today.
All I remember
So
was
I try swimming.
Roll
a-
to see if how that works out.
-1.
Try that again. Just do expert roll and then leave it at that.
I put 2 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just type roll, I'll do a d20 for you.
19. Okay.
God
So
damn.
you're somehow able to maneuver yourself around enough to be able to sort of, I guess, push yourself towards like who you aim for exactly.
Oh, can I see if I see any opening?
Right now, you're just in a big tube, but like it also looks like you're in like a tube you are almost.
Like you're like
And
you're
I
able to-
guess I'm just going to what I assume is forward.
Okay. You float. You tend to float a bit forward, and you just keep going as the other two as well, going with the same speed. Like nothing happened, pretty much. You're either not moving at all, or you're moving all at in sync. You are.
I'm surprised we can actually breathe out here.
Well, doesn't seem like we're in any liquid.
fuck is.
Okay, let me. Okay, so next thing.
Now I can't breathe.
No. Next thing that happens is you hear a similar sound from when you heard when you were back in your world. The crack sound. But all you see the cracks in front of you just appear and burst open. As you're slowly falling towards it,
The Longo startles like, what in tarnation?
you fly and you start flipping. You're not running around in the air. You're like you're in
I
space.
curl into a ball. I curl into a ball.
The Longo. I'm going to roll to see if the Longo can grab onto Pongo and try to save it.
Longo.
Pongo's too friendly.
Jeez. That's Pong trying to grab you instead. You both fucking failed. You both just missed each other instead.
God damn it.
Yeah, just headbutt each other.
Bonk.
I curl into a ball. Fetal position.
He told me it was crazy when I taught a horse how to swim. Pongo just floats off in the atmosphere. No, Pongo, no!
No!
So, as you slowly basically float towards the Ultra as it's there, just formed fully. You actually it's you roll for me. 20, 16, and okay. So, DeLongo feels like can feel like the beach. Or like salt water, he can sort of feel from like I guess not kind of sort of like cold beach air, like sort of he can feel that air blown through the auto armor he does.
Whoa.
And with that though, it is sort of sucks you when it does.
Oh shit! Did it suck in Pongo?
It sucks everything nearby, including since you and Pongo are right next to each other pretty much. Everybody gets sucked into that one, it does.
Oh, fuck.
And let's see how this turns out. Okay, so. As the portal sucks you in, that portal again shuts just behind you as all of you get feated into it. Next thing moment, you're above the ocean you are.
I look down. Cannonball?
Again, right now, you are like in the air, suspended in the air for like I think maybe a few moments you are. Like you able to look down faster to see you're above the ocean you are.
Yeah, but remember, I'm already in fetal position. I just look down. Cannonball?
The Longo scrambles for one of his Pokeballs. I'm gonna see if he can grab it.
Sure.
So I actually have to pull my Pokemon list just to remember what the hell I have.
Well, you got Zangoose, Gligar, Mudkip, Sakataka.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I could summon Sakataka, but the thing is, you're landing on stealth water and concrete, so I think it's a good trade-off.
I failed my
Also,
roll.
I didn't say how high up you were though. Oh, you said was you just see the ocean below you.
Are we on anything? Are we following?
It's more like
Are
it's
you-
something. It feels like you've been like suspended in the air. You are like something's like holding you in place.
Oh. I mean, I didn't have to
Oh.
roll to grab a Pokeball?
You still did it though.
Well,
Instead you just rolled in the air instead of.
alright.
And you still failed.
Damn. Luongo's very confused right now. He's a simple man. Well, he doesn't know what to do with all this flotation shit.
Hang on a minute.
I ain't here for this science mumbo jumbo.
Well,
Okay, so each of you roll me perspective.
alright, perception.
Oh, yeah. It's 4, 3, 13. And where are you gonna get, Noel? 3. Okay, so right now, both the Longo and Cetus, you two are like, just sort of stunned by just being like, you're not sure what's going on. Vince in your hand, again, I guess sort of rolls out, just pops his head outside and sort of looks around. Notices how like clearly the thing you're on though is sturdy, but invisible it is. To the point you knock it and you makes like a clanging sound it does.
Whoa.
I slowly get out of my fetal position.
Yeah.
I guess we're on solid ground.
And to the point, yeah, you hear clown, you've ever heard you've hit metal, you have like sturdy like steel.
Yeah.
What? What?
Hmm.
Vincent, what's going on here?
If I knew, I would tell you.
Well, how are we gonna figure this out? Anyone got like some dirt, some sand or something? Maybe we like rub it against whatever this is.
I look around to see if I can spot anything to identify what's going on.
Okay. As you hit it, from earlier, as you hit it, you can see like, you can clearly see what it was. Like it's on some sort of like girder you are that's sort of floating in the air. It is like a red girder. Not the Pokemon, and like physical girder. That probably a girder would probably hold properly.
Yeah.
To the point when you knocked it, clearly you see like a ripple and like some color for a moment. You did. Oh Jesus. And the next thing that happens is that a bunch of wind just sort of blows through the thing you're on, pretty much, and then
Sweet Jesus.
rolls slightly, like sideways fully. And so fast you have no time to react.
This is going to get wet.
And then now all of you are now plunging into the ocean almost. You're like about 100 feet off the, about 100 feet you are in the air,
Oh, we're gonna die.
falling directly into the ocean.
We're gonna friggin' die.
Can
It
I
was-
grab a Pokeball?
You can try.
Alright. Let's say that.
You
I'm going to do a quick thing. Look up. I'm going to look up something.
are you gonna look at the height? I'm guessing.
No, I'm like, can I like grab a Pokeball and then throw out a Pokemon? That's what I'm trying to do.
With an 11, you attempt to grab the Pokeball, but you actually grab an empty one. But actually, you do, because you're
Damn
like
it.
in your belt, but you sort of grabbed the wrong one by crushing the cushion.
Let me check what I have on myself.
You got a nightstick that's currently on a bit on fire thanks to your tie.
It's still on fire?
That wasn't.
I forgot.
I mean, did you ever play out though?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if somehow Connor like.
Okay,
rolls
so
up the
I
phone.
put the night.
Was it ever put out though to begin with?
No, it was
It's
not.
just, but
I
your back pocket is burning us the whole time.
Jesus.
I put the nightstick between my teeth. I take out one of my jackets and try and use it as a parachute.
Oh no.
Oh,
Roll.
Cartoon watching this shit, boy.
I swear, if this works.
Uh,
Dang it!
so, actually, Connor, you can use training class. You can re-roll.
Is what?
Remember what training class he is.
Oh, the
He's the gambler he is.
We have trainer classes?
Yes! Yours is Amber. You
Yeah?
high Amber than you have, you, Noel. Well,
What's my
Come
special
on.
trainer bonus?
Come on,
You-
come
you-
on, come on.
It's slightly better.
yeah. Okay, well, anyway, so you're whatever your jacket, you have it above you while you're holding, your nightstick. It works! It works for a moment, but then all of a sudden the wind just blows up at you. You sort of lose all, and you plunge them faster than before.
Well,
This is where we die.
Oh, no.
However, though, hang on, let me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Okay, so as you're busy,
so this is where we switch to Digimon.
you have to isekai. This is what you do.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
after we
simpler
get-
life. Join the digital world.
So as you're busy plundering down to what basically looks like the endless ocean, E, when you need to roll me a 1d20. This music is not fitting over for the time you're in.
No, it honestly don't feel like it.
That's why,
I swear. Okay, only Brian's going to live.
Okay, so
Oh,
as you're busy plundering, the clouds that are around you dissipate, and you see it looks like a very big island, very big island nation looks like it is.
Angel Island!
That's in the ocean, you idiot.
Oh.
You
so
Hey,
it's just
Angel Island
incredible.
Life song.
you remember you was on something that was clearly in the air though originally. Now you're falling off it. You fell off it.
Yeah, see, in the air. What was
the-
in the air? Angel Island. It fell.
He's got a point.
Fair. But see, as you're falling, and you notice, and yes,
You see a red echidna? I'm sorry. This is what do you think was going to happen, Lucky? You decided to do this while
yeah, I know,
I'm
I
here.
know. Oh yeah, so basically, you see what looks like a red glint. You do from a distance.
Yeah, every time I asked to be a part of this, Lucky said no. I was like, oh, okay.
Because you never fucking hear them. You're already busy with stuff. You are.
Yeah. That's what happens. Yeah. I asked to join every session, guys, and he just tells me no.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
Behind the scenes problems at EFC. What else is new?
Pulling back the EFC curtain.
So yeah, as basically says it sees like a red tint like on like the beach. Next moment, you stop falling. You do like you're just in the air now. You are still again.
Oh. Okay then.
Huh? Stop it! You know what? No, I'm doing this stuff. DeLongo is grabbing one of his Pokeballs right now. He's releasing his he's like sending out his Volibye. And he looks at it and is like, if anyone's gonna survive and tell our story, it's gonna be you, friend.
And-
I hope it's you, and not like.
The fucking Nuzleaf.
Yeah, no. He pulls out Volibite,
And then-
but it's
and
Volibite.
then-
Sorry.
And then
You know what? No. I'm gonna do this.
turns out the Volbeat is actually Zorua.
I want DeLongo to pick up Volibye and just like shake it, make sure it's like the right one.
Okay, so you do that though. As you've been slowly, as you've been saying, you right now, all of you, all four of you, I should say, actually, because the Pongo's there as well. All four of you have been slowly, gently lowered down to basically to the beach that was there.
Oh.
Wow.
No need
Again,
for
the thing is, right now, anyone who's noticing is Bonlong, who's still shaking his fucking body is still.
Volibye. That's you, right? There's no like weird shit going on. My Pokeballs have been weird. I need to talk with you or like whoever knows Pokeballs.
And then, as
You
you're
know
doing that,
Pokeballs,
you all
Volibye?
land, you do.
Oh, that's weird. Why do I feel something in my feet?
So as I land on the
Tap
ground,
boulevard to make sure
I
it's legit.
quickly put out my nightstick.
Like, ah,
Finally.
Okay, so the red tint you saw was a magic staff. It was from a wizard.
Huh?
Remember how old your one was work, remember?
Oh, who the fuck is this? They're like,
Dang it,
you
my
saying
aunt
like
also
it's a
kinda
magic
know, and I
staff?
don't know
Or
how
is
they
it, like,
work.
are you telling us there's a whole ass wizard on the beach?
I look at this guy. I look at my companions. I think I saw this in an anime once.
He just tells you, goes like,
Yeah, what?
the wizard turns and goes like, "What's an animu?"
You watch anime?
What's? I also don't know what anime is. What are you talking?
Oh, I say wizard. He looks like he has just a staff like a robe he does on her.
Hello, traveler. My name is Delongo. This is my good friend, Volabai. My other good friend, Pongo. Say hi, Pongo.
Sorry, he's a very shy horse.
Yes.
Oh, it's a horse.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a ponytail.
A rock predator. Anyway, so the wizard looks at you, just goes like, just gives you the bit of a stare first, looking like, thinking, who are you? His mind is going like, who are you, sky people? But then sort of turns around and just does the whole like, I'm gonna goes like, follow me, pretty much. I just walks over his staff. He does.
It was nice meeting you, sir.
I think he wants us to follow him.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good to be not traveling with you, sir.
I brush myself off and follow him.
Delongo places Lullaby on his head and just also follows.
Okay, so you all basically follow the wizard.
Say he's following.
What?
Bryan didn't say he's gonna follow. Bryan said nothing. Bryan could just sit there. Don't tell what Bryan's going to do. This is Bryan.
Wait, Vincent watches anime? I just first talked about that because concerning his character, that wouldn't come up at all, and I'm like, wait, hold on!
Oh Jesus. So yeah, as you basically use a walking with me, he actually starts to speak for once. It's like, so, who are you? First of all,
Well, once again, my name's Delongo.
I know who you are. Who about your
Well.
how about the guy in the suits and the person coming in paint? Who are those two? And the horse.
That's Vincent. Oh, this is my good friend Pongo. He's a Bonita. These are also.
I look at Delongo. Why are you talking like that?
What do you mean? What do you mean talking like what?
You're talking very slow. It's obvious you can understand us.
No, I'm not trying to like do like a slow talk. I'm rattled, my dude. I don't know what's going on here.
Then
Well,
the
it's
wizard goes
like-
like, "It's fine. You did just fall from the sky, you did, It happens sometimes. How it does, Some stuff from like my guess, the sky drops off occasionally from there down here. It does,
Hold on. Random stuff falls from the sky, and that's normal.
But money and stuff from like specifically from the beach area falls onto the beach. Pretty much it does,
Usually it doesn't survive. You're the first
Yeah,
ones.
normally it's like rocks, pebbles, metal.
Oh, who's this other strange, mysterious voice that we're hearing?
You're conscious.
Hey, your good friend.
You're conscious.
My conscience. My
I'm just
conscience
nervous.
is British.
You know, it's like I will laugh if it's a chat on, but the thing is,
No,
the
it's
chat
not.
is a counter.
It's not
Just talk
British.
random ones.
It's obviously Galar.
Galarian.
Galarian.
I was waiting for it. It's come on, you know the region.
And again, and the other guy goes like, so
My
goes,
conscience-
where are you from? From the sky. Where are you actually from?
I'm from the Kalos region.
I've heard nice things about it.
So wait. So you've heard of it, so that means we're still in our realm, at least.
Your
I think.
realm?
Oh, no.
Hey, you have a nice place named Gigas. That's where I'm from. It's a pretty cool place.
Gigas.
Yeah, Gigas.
The closest thing I think of is Colossal, which is a neighboring region. It is from where we are.
Awesome.
Colossal, huh?
And where are you from, Pate Manor?
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh. I think I remember the thing is like Hisui, I think it was.
Hisui?
Hisui? Or was it Sinnoh? I forget. It's apologies, I forget what it was called now. It's been a few years.
That's a.
I don't mean to ask any questions, but Castilian was the old term for Sinnoh, and that was eons ago.
Yeah, I know it's the old term, but I forget when it changed over. It's been a few years since it happened to change over, but like.
I'm gonna have Dewongo roll an intelligence check, which I want to let everyone know at home. He has a -1.
Yes,
on.
and he got a 0 one time he did.
Yeah, we got a 0 that one time.
8. Okay, so you've heard of the Colossal region somewhere. But you don't know from where
I
though.
want Dewongo to go into his bag,
Okay.
and I want him to pull out a book called the old version of the Gigas Bible.
Oh no.
I want him to see if there's a print by date.
Ah.
Like when does
I want to go through my
Well,
Oh,
as
wait.
you're
book?
again, as you're conversing about
yeah,
this,
why?
the wizard,
I will go through
again,
my book.
the wizard goes like, okay, he's like, he thinks you're like, I assume you're not from around here. I'm guessing at least, and it seems as though you've got some knowledge on you that we can do a bit of training and knowledge. You could help. Because you can if you can find me, we can get to we can get to the castle we can, and chill there for a bit. We can in the library.
Cool.
It's like a 10-minute walk in, and then we get there. We do.
That sounds like a splendid idea.
Yeah, and then
right?
And then about a 5-10 minute walk later, you're in a forest you are now. Or at least in the entrance of a forest you are now.
Whoa.
And the next thing that happens is like a portal opens up in front of all of you.
Ah!
Not an actual one, just like a typical like portal.
Dewongo jumps in front of the party.
The wizard
Yes,
looks at you, just
Dewongo?
goes like, what? I guess you're familiar with portals, I guess you are not?
Portals are scary. I haven't had any good experiences with portals. And he just looks at Vincent.
Listen. That portal was gonna take us anyway, so it's might as well go right in.
We brought a poor horse.
Yeah, but if it was head first into a volcano, you would have died.
The wizard is again just looking at you like you're all speaking gibberish, pretty much. He's just like,
Where is this portal taking us?
the castle. As
Whose
all right.
castle?
the king's
through-
castle.
I continue to walk past the Longo.
The king.
Wait,
Do
no.
you know where we are right now?
No.
No.
I stop. I do not.
Okay, so we are in the kingdom of the dragon. We are the Drago. I forget which one it is. It changes all the time. It's one name one day, another name the other day. I'm like, make your mind, please, king.
Yeah, the one scientist found that one sign that was a mistypo, and that's what they call themselves now.
Yeah, and we are the neighboring region to the Colossal region, which is like a lot bigger island than we are currently. And they're currently doing a lot of different like politics going on there as well, which I don't want to bother with at all. I don't. So just come for the pool, and we'll be in basically my library we will be in. And
Okay. All right.
I guess you will go. I assume we're going to go into the portal you are.
I guess. Not sure what else to really do.
Not really anything else to do.
I walk in.
Okay, you will go into the portal. He walks in last and then goes behind you, and then you make it into basically very much literally like very big room. It is like there's books lining. It's like Sponge's basement. It was like quite big in it for some reason. It is
Oh, the study.
basically a bit like that. It is pretty much. It's like that size. It is pretty much. It is.
That's a mighty fine collection you got there, sir.
Yeah, it's
yours?
taken me years. But it's taken me years to collect some of these, and these other ones are like just donations towards me. There have been as well. We just have research and stuff as well, does it? And then
Yes.
he walks, and then he puts his staff down on like a cut rack, and sort of sits down like on like a chair, like a double chair. He goes like, sit, please.
I go sit by a chair near him. Thank you.
There's like 3 chairs already prepared while the others on there is.
All right. Nalonga will also sit, but slightly away from the wizard because he's scared.
The lizard?
The wizard.
What lizard?
That's right. I know your true identity. You're Dr. Kurt Connors. You're here to get us because we were late to your class. We didn't even.
Oh no, he's gonna kill us. Delongo, I think the portal fried your brain.
What are you talking about, Set?
Yeah. I'm just gonna...
Go back to
Hear
being
him.
a sun god.
What?
The Longo, I think you need to. Can we talk later? I think he needs to rest a bit.
Let me then you sort of gets like a vog, like a very like two about. It's like servants, and then like about 3 different like people in like relatively good dress come out like a side room saying, say yes sir. Can you? And he goes like, can you split these 3 to like a accommodation room for the time being? They're like, yes, yeah. Then they walk up to you, so like, follow me if you would please.
All right.
So who's Hooky going with these servants to basically to like the room? Or audio or is it only Noel?
I don't know. Like, should we keep an eye on him in case something happens?
I will. I'll keep an eye on him.
All right.
So who's going with the servants to the room?
I'll follow the Longo to keep an eye on
Okay.
him.
So this is staying put pretty much.
All right.
Okay. So yeah. So so both DeLongo and Vincent follow the servants to basically very like the room is quite big. It is. There's like two king beds there is pretty much. A lot of reading room as well. A few other things, but yeah, like enough room basically like something to live there for a while at least. And then
I point to one of the beds. Lay down.
All right, but my brain's still on. Dude. There's something up with this place. I don't know what.
I certainly point at the bed again. Lay down.
Give me that. I need to think about this. I'm gonna roll.
And then things as you're saying, someone goes like, "I got a paddle if you need help."
Paddle.
I got this. I take out the nightstick.
The
I
Longo
don't know what's going on here, but we do not need a paddle.
Longo clutches his head, thinking, "Oh, well, there's something about this situation that's just off, and then there's something I should be noticing. I don't know what it
And
is."
the guy,
Vincent,
the someone goes like, "A paddle is a really good use to knock someone out if you need for a good answer like it would be."
Vincent, you're a smart guy
I-
here, right? You gotta see something wrong, right?
I take out my nightstick.
Oh my
no.
God,
And then-
Vincent, that's not the answer
Yeah,
to
and then
everything.
like the
We've had this
what's it
conversation
called
before.
what's the fucking someone goes like, "Oh, actually, you got a hand with you. I'll leave you be then for a bit. Just ring for us, okay?" So right now, fucking Dick and Dom right now doing shit in the bathroom bedroom there currently. Yeah.
I put down my nightstick. I look at the Longo. So what were you saying?
Okay, so there's something about all of this that's weird. Like, we come out one portal, we go in one portal, we get sped out another one, and now we're here, and like none of the stuff, some of the stuff we know is here, some of the stuff we don't know is here. I was like, where did we go somewhere else? Are we like okay? Are we like in another like another world or something? Are we just in like a backwatered island? What's going on here?
From what this guy has been saying, I would assume that we're somehow transported in the past.
What the fuck?
Because remember what he said.
Mm-hmm.
There's two islands here, a Colossal and Draco.
Yes.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, but from where we were, wasn't what was
Gigas.
this place called? Doesn't Gigas have two main islands?
Oh my god. Wait. The war! I need. Quick! Wait! Open the book. Is there anything on stuff before the war? We need something.
I opened the Before Calamity book.
What page are you gonna go to exactly? Or you're just opening it, are you?
I just skim it to see if I see anything that pops out with the words Colossal, Drago.
Okay. Let me. Okay, so you get about maybe like 20 pages in. You do, I think it's been, and then you see the title, the subtitle being "The Great Colossal."
Wait, here we go. Great Colossal.
Great Colossal. All right.
And what this video talks about, basically talking about like the Great Colossal is our protector of our region, pretty much. And we named our region based off our deity, and he's always been with us forever. But there are some non-believers who think his power is fraudulent and not existent. And then it sort of peters off slightly, where like it goes into like random like what looks like somebody's clearly like white paint over it. Clearly they have, but that's sort of like just redact some stuff. But that's paint sort of faded side, so you can always work at like a few words that just make no sense really in the context of it. Like one you clearly says Daryl does for some reason.
Daryl again.
One is clergy. You're like, what the fuck is a clergy? Yeah. And another one being the shaman. The three ones you see after all that, like the sort of been unfaded the bin after like a couple hundred years and stuff.
Wait a second. I'm having a thought.
Mm-hmm.
So this all may be connected to the religious folk that we've been battling. What if they're trying to separate the two islands again? Because they worship the Colossal, the Gigas, but they never accepted Drago being part of the island nation.
Maybe. But
Okay, so you two ponder on that. I'm going to come back to Bryan with the wizard. Where you ponder that. So, in the media time when, Vince and DeLong have been sort of chatting in the room and doing other stuff, the servants have handed Vincent says a cup of like either tea or coffee, depending on which one you picked. Bryan?
Oh, sorry.
So yeah.
No, because I was listening.
Yeah. So yeah. Are you having tea or coffee? Just to preface this first.
I went out to get the
Oh,
coffee.
so they hand you basically a coffee. They do, and then the wizard basically asks, "So, what's your I see you because I see like like the paint look by just your unique attire and the paint spots around you."
Yes, I'm an artist by trade, actually.
Ah, okay. I could possibly commission you for a piece I've been wanting to do for like a while now.
Sure. I mean, honestly, while my two friends are resting, I could, could probably see because this place is massive.
Okay, okay, hang on. Could you pass my staff that's behind you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
So you grab the staff, you then pass it to him, and then okay, roll for me a d20 quickly.
Oh no.
Okay, so as you grab the staff, you actually need to tap the gem, supposedly like all that's on the staff. You press it, and a Pokemon, it's a Pokeball laser, and it pops up, and it pops out an Abra.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so, and then the wizard goes like, ah, it's like Abra, duh. I wonder where you've went.
Yeah, your staff has a Pokeball on it.
So that's what you call it, huh? I gave it to by the king. We just call it a creature ball. We just do. There's someone newer mentality they are. I forget which sort of business or motions you made them. I forget. It was like Sophie, I think it was, or something. I forget. Or sorry, I forget the name of the company. Not I really care really. They do sort of. I think one of their businesses around the place sort of supplies the king for something I forget. And so yeah, so yeah, the Abra pops out, looks back, looks at you, and it sort of blinks and then goes back to Pokemon. Does it? So okay, then next thing after you pass him his staff, he sort of gets up because he has to walk. He's a walking stick man. He is with Pokemon on top.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets up with his bit of wobbly, walks over to one of the books nearby, like a photo frame, then picks it up and then sort of shows you it. And the image of it is of a Claygy, which is a Pokemon you've not seen before. Which is let me. Where the fuck did I put it in my files? Here we go.
I found it. It's in the D&D chair right now. Here it is.
Hang on, let me add it to the stream. Yeah, so this is basically you see an image of this in like a photo frame, pretty much. And he asked, "Could you possibly make a sculpture of this Pokemon of this Pokemon that very clearly holds a lot of what's the word? The king holds quite dear to him. He does.
Well, it doesn't seem that hard. Okay, let me actually check my stuff to see if nothing fell in my bag.
He goes like, no, we can provide you stuff if needs be.
Oh.
Then behind you, suddenly out of nowhere, but before right where you notice thing, there's just like a workshop that behind you there is. Like I only saw the room. There's like a small workshop there is you can do stuff in.
No, didn't know that before. Okay. Do you just want me to,
All you really ask is just sort of make like I guess a sculpture of just the image of this Claygy.
Okay, just make a roundish body here. Both arms, legs. Yeah, I use this different clay for the front piece. And a bit on the points on the back. 3 holes in the front. And this might take a while to dry, but I think this is the rough basis of it.
Okay, so I assume that you're like on like the workshop behind you, pretty much you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I make that workshop.
as I guess you're making it, the wizard sort of then hand you like these 4 black bands that are basically they're on the image for like hand and legs pretty much. To sort of keep it together pretty much. Because the clay they basically provided you is a bit like, it's not the best clay around, but it's very like more. The material itself is quite rare as well, but not the most. It's quite more softer. It is though, not really the most. It doesn't really what's the word? Stay like as one shape for long. So the band's there to keep it in place pretty much.
I see. Okay. Just.
Okay, as you are doing that, let's cut back to the trick of in the bedroom.
Okay, so, all right, so let's assume that that's the plan. Gigas is gonna get like all the Drago stuff like excised from it. Like, what are they doing with Ultra Wormhole stuff? Like, did they actually intend to like do what we're doing right now, like time travel apparently, or like is this just luck? What's going on?
Maybe they can't control where the wormholes are coming from. They could just control by opening them, but they can't control exactly where they come from.
Well, then are they even aiming for the past? What are they aiming for?
I think they're just aiming to try and get whatever destructive Pokemon they can get to side with them. But I don't think that that's more for a later time. I'm just trying to connect what's going on to our predicament. But so as we've concluded, we're in the past.
Okay.
The past of Gigas. We're on the other island, Drago.
Okay.
And the island we were originally on is Colossal.
Colossal.
Colossal
All right.
is Colossal.
That's just crazy to think about. Like, think if we like left this place, like went to the main island, we could like see my great grandpappy Dylan as like a kid or something. That'd be weird, right? Wait, what if I like fuck something up? Like my parents like don't meet or something. Like I just stop existing. What do we do?
It
Am I
could, but
overworrying?
So as you're talking about this, a servant who sort of sort of comes sort of who's walked past and heard you talk about like traveling and possibly to the other island. He goes to like just like no boats had been seen to and from Colossal and Drago in like about 20 years. So
20. Oh,
the together island is based in your impossibility to get you make your own boat. Just like trying to import is basically impossible. It is half the time it is.
right.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yep, I'll be around doing stuff, and then you leave to do whatever.
So I don't know about, but one thing's for sure. We need to hide the fact that we're from the future.
Okay. That just all right. Okay.
That could cause too much.
Then should
trouble.
we like take on like weirder names? Wait, we already told that guy our names.
We don't. Why would we need it? Why would we need to change names?
I don't know. Well, for all I know, this guy like is like best friends with like Dylan Gilchkeeper or something. Man, I don't want to like risk anything. Like, come on.
Just the longer.
Yeah.
Just act normally.
Okay. All right. I will
Don't try to mess with anything here. We don't need to change names.
Okay.
This could be the past. This could be an alternate past.
Okay.
Who knows? For right now, let's just act like we're in our normal time
Okay.
so that we don't raise suspicion. We're
Right.
from here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
And
Pongo would set us.
Yes, Pongo's just chilling in the. He's still right now, chilling in the room, just sleeping right now.
Does the past have?
Pointing to it, he goes like, "That's a bit that's unique." That's unique. He went before earlier. He went, "That's a unique point." I remember I put it around 5 now they are. So he knows the point looks off. It does. But for all we know, he's
Vince, I need to go
again.
get a horse.
For all we knows, he's getting this from somewhere far off. It is like no place pretty much. Where ponies are different. That's why yeah. He assumes it's from outside.
all he knows is that for all he knows, this ponytail could be from Colossal. Colossal.
From what you said, he assumes he's either from Kalos, Jesus Sino, or what like a Gigas is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
we just try to get as much information as we can,
All right.
but not in a suspicious way.
Yeah. Don't worry. I know how to not be suspicious. Yep. That's me. The Longo
Oh,
Del Chamber.
I stare at Delongo for a second.
Have I told you the last name yet? I just realized. I just kind of.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think you have before, but not like in. It's been a while though.
Maybe.
No, I just stare at him for a second because of him saying that he knows how to not be suspicious.
Noel, roll
Anyway.
roll for me.
Roll
Roll
the
the
set.
bluff. Roll the bluff.
Roll to see how suspicious you actually are. Just a roll d20. Okay, you are chill. You're cool. You're fine. It's like you've been here your whole life. You're like cushy you are.
Don't worry about me, Vince. I know what it's like to live in a backwater country.
Yeah, like he just reaches his back, pulls out a random pair of sunglasses, and just like chills there.
He's like, yeah.
I'm all good.
Don't worry, Vincent. I know exactly what to do to not erase suspicion. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Longo makes for a door and just realize, wait a second. No, I can't do that.
Well, as you go towards the door, you hear basically a loud ah, and then they hear a thud. You do.
Vincent, I'm scared. You check the
Well,
door.
that's our cue.
Ah, shit! And the Longo just grabs it.
I rush out the door.
And
I reluctantly follow.
roller.
Alright.
Whether you see anything or hear anything. 18. 4. So, fucking DeLongo immediately sees a dead body, a very weird looking fucking knife, and a guy running the other direction. Vincent, on the other hand, is like just looking around, like trying to find something. He's looking the wrong way. He is.
Vincent, body right here.
Vincent is out there. He can't freaking see in a cold breeze.
Vincent, okay.
I set. Hold on. What are my moves?
What do you mean?
I send out Blitzel and I have him use quick attack on the guy that's
Well,
fleeing.
the thing is, so kind of you're facing the other way you're currently. And Noel, is the moment this is like you're looking the other way.
Okay.
Noel and he sees the guy like running
Noel,
away. He does. Within that split second.
Well, Noel turned me around.
Okay, as that happens.
No, he's like.
Noel turned me around. I see the guy fleeing. I send out Blitzel, I tell it to use quick attack on the guy fleeing.
Roll. Roll d20 to see if you
Come on.
hit.
Give me a good roll this time.
Good roll this
We
time.
tied! We tied!
Damn.
So, Blitzel charges after the supposed killer. Right now, the thing is, though, is in the study, Bryan, you have no idea what's happening. You're just happily away making this, like, statue. So there was, with both of you didn't even hear the scream, you didn't, or the thud.
All right, Vincent, I have a plan. You follow your Blitzel and go after the guy. I'm gonna go downstairs, make sure everyone's all right, and
No,
Yeah.
you stay with the body. I hand
What?
you a pair of gloves. Wear
Yeah,
those if you ever try to touch it.
okay. Delongo just puts them on out of fear.
So again, so yeah, as Blitzel's sort of charging after the guy, they're sort of not as like Blitzel's maybe like a hair away from actually getting him.
And I start running after
Okay,
them.
so
And as I'm running away, I still yell at the Longo, stay with the body!
Okay.
again,
Uh,
Bryan, roll.
Okay.
Okay, so when Vincent yells that, you hear what you do somehow.
Huh?
You're like, what? Even the wizard's like, did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Maybe put the statue on hold for a moment. Let's
Yeah.
He's like, let's go and check. So,
what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
and then as it's happening, next moment, Cetus and the wizard come up and then see you to the body, looking like, fuck, what do I do?
Delongo, what
Vincent.
did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was talking to Vincent in the room. We hear a big thud and a scream, and then this guy's here. There's a knife in him, and then like another guy was running away. Vincent went after him with his like little zebra buddy, and I was like, told me to stay here. It's like, what do I do? I don't know what to do with a dead body. I spent all my formative years growing vegetables.
Okay, Bryan, roll for me.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so immediately you go to check your body and you look at it and it looks like clay. It does. The body does. You mean notice?
What
Hang a
the
minute. This is clearly a clay person. This is not like a real person. To the point that the blood that's put you there though is just cherry. It's like cherry sauce. It is. Like crushed cherries. It is.
What?
The hell? That's cherry?
What do you mean it's cherry? No, what?
No.
Well, whatever it is, it's not blood.
It's not blood. What are you talking about, Delongo? I want Delongo to like squat down and like look at it.
Yeah, and no. Okay, no.
Look, look at
Again,
the
what I'm
consistency.
going to do is just sort of like hit the body.
You want me to hit the body?
No. The Longo does it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Delongo is gonna like examine the body. Like he's gonna like do a little tap, tappy tap.
And yeah, and clearly when you tap it though, it's not human. As Bryan suggested, it's
Wait.
made of clay. You hear very clearly like a bonk sound.
Wait, this is a clay person. Oh, sweet Gigas.
Even the wizard's like, even he's like confused. He's like, huh?
Batman
Mr.
killed Clayman.
Mr. Wizard, you can open portals, right?
Yes, but
Okay,
I'm a bit like just. First of all, could you mind turning him over for a second?
okay, and Delongo like grabs the body and like turns it.
The wizard goes up to it, goes like, he just looks at it for a moment, taps a few times, and goes, someone has replaced my servants, like for a long time at this point, sir.
What?
Oh.
This is one of my long-time servants who's apparently a clayman apparently.
And he's full of cherries? Excuse me, Mr. Wizard, man?
I explained.
Do you have a name?
the wizard's just fine.
All right.
I mean, I could give you the full, I could give you the full title of the Grand Wizard of the Draco Kingdom.
They just forgot like your real name. Like what?
The wizard's fine.
It's like it's a secrecy thing. It is. I swore to the king about. Never mind that. Just like that. He think closely. Was like that explains the cherry import about 10 years ago. It does now.
The what?
About 10 years ago, one of my servants requested the import of some cherry berries. Actually, not sure why though, but I'm like, yeah, you can add to the diets. This explains why, because before that point, no one knew where cherry berry even was, barring me. I didn't touch it because they don't actually grow here. They don't. So I'm going like, how did he know about the cherry berries? Because only the king and like his inner court knew about it. Only they knew what they were vaguely.
Right.
So someone for the last 10 to 15 years maybe has first replaced my top servant with a clay duplicates, and then someone tried to kill him. But
Delongo's gonna grab the knife and just like yank it out. He's like, "Does this also ring any bells? Like, is this important?"
let's see. This is a. He looks at the knife for a second and goes like, "This is a knife that's meant for like." Ritual like rich like it's meant to give life to inanimate objects it does, or take life away it does from inanimate objects. So whoever stabbed this person stole this from the armory. At some knew they got into the armory somehow, which only like the top guards and like the king can get us to. I'm not mad at now. I'm not. Unless I'm with someone. So he somehow got into the armory, took this ritualistic knife, stabbed the back of, like he somehow knew this person was not human.
Oh boy.
Connor, can you roll for me, Connor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, roll me 1d20. Roll.
Roll.
One roll, please.
One red
Give
round.
me a
Okay,
roll.
so as you are pretty much chasing this guy with Blitzel, next moment a portal opens up, the one the wizard created, and the next moment the guy zooms through and the portal shuts immediately, and so both you hit into the wall that was there and like a room pretty much. Within that moment.
Well,
But at the same time, though, is you managed to grab your Blitzel managed to rip up like half the robe the guy was wearing. So Blitzel ran out has like half like a back half of a robe pretty much in its mouth as you went flying to the room in front of you.
I look at the robe to see if there's any noticeable design on it.
The robe design looks quite similar to the wizard's robe. The wizard you met earlier robe. Quite similar to that it is, but not as like flashy. But
All right, I put that in my bag.
Because the servants' robes are a lot more like the servants wear white. They do wear white and the gold sashes. The wizard wears a lot of black and blues. The one you got there is a black and like a light blue. So it's a dark blue.
I make note of it and I put it in my bag without saying anything. I return Blitzel and then I head back to where everyone else is.
Okay, so as I was the one looking at the body, I'm going like, or what supposed is this person? You appear around the corner, and then that's the new spy trivia you do pretty much.
Vincent.
Coming. Well, the
Vincent.
guy got away.
Huh.
That sucks. I found this isn't a guy. This isn't a real person. This is a clay man. Look, he's full of berries.
I kneel down. So, any news about who this was?
The wizard speaks again. Goes like, this clay person would have been my top servants, but I forget. My memory has been off for the past like few years, to the point where I think if I forget my own name half the time I do. But again, I think this is my top servant. I think his name was Devon. I think it was Devon.
Daryl?
Maybe. Was
Mhm.
it Daryl? Was it Daniel? I don't remember. It's like my memory. But my memory's been fading the last few years. I'm not sure. I'm like in my 40s. I am. I don't want memories is like destroying me right now. I don't know why what's happening. He thinks back. It's like it's over. I think about it, yeah. Hang on a minute. I think ever since that like incident about 10 years ago, the cherry berries. Memory's been failing me ever since then. It has been.
Do you think it's sabotage?
He's sort of pondering. He's pondering his husband. Goes like, I'm supposed to be like. Wait, I should have known this guy was made of clay though. It's been 15 years. It's been, and how did I not notice until now after he's been turned back into clay?
Is there any way to noticeably tell if a person or a clay?
It's the eyes.
What about
The eyes.
ass?
If something is inanimate and becomes animate, while they're like in very human shape, the eyes are a giveaway tell where the eyes show. If they originally were a clay person, the irises are a lot more. Instead of being white, they're more grey, like a dark grey they are. So most of the time though, the idea of like the clay, but most of the time is like if it's based on a person, depending on how the ritual was set up, they would have memories of that person they would as well, to sort of I guess blend in if needs be. But like,
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
okay.
Can I look at the wizard's eyes?
Okay, so you do, and from the looks of it, the wizard's eyes are slightly grey. They are. They are slightly grey. They are from what he said about the people who are supposedly were clay people at some point, or clay mold.
Right.
Well, thank you for that info.
Interesting little thing.
I believe it would be a great time for now to rest up.
Is
Don't you guys
the
think?
wizard thinking? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. So next thing the wizard. I guess you will get to head to the room that you basically just buy you are pretty much.
Yes, that sounds.
And then the
wonderful.
wizard with the clay person looking down, just he's thinking, I don't know, why not? Because since you suppose he's made of clay as well, but he doesn't know he's made of clay. But I'm just from more looking at the eyes pretty much. Remember you, my guess, Noel looked at the wizard's eyes without him even knowing it pretty much as well. So he's looking at it, goes like, what? Huh. So now you've worked out pretty much is the wizard is also a clay person come to life. One of his top servants, who may or may not be named Daryl, Devon, or Daniel, this person was also clay as well.
Until we figure out his true name, I will refer to him as the D.
Sure.
The D.
While
The D.
fucking the So I guess you want to rest then for the time being?
I head to the room. I'm not gonna rest. We need to talk.
Yeah.
So I'm in the room with the longbow. I take out the cloth. So looks like we got a little conspiracy on our side.
Mm-hmm. They said it's also in the room.
Am I? I don't know.
I'm asking you. Did
I
you
guess.
also go?
I don't know, man. I guess I'm just here just to see what the hell's going on.
The bot left. Bot's no longer in this D&D game.
Because the Bob was a Clayman.
Oh no.
Okay, so what I found out was the man that I was chasing could use portals. He has a
Right.
robe similar to the wizards.
Mhm.
So either he is a tutor that wizard taught him or something.
Mhm.
And now this guy is doing some plot behind the scenes
Right.
while controlling all these claymen.
Hmm.
And now we know that the wizard is a clayman. We do not tell him.
Yeah.
Right now, the wizard's sort of like back in like his like study, staring at the basically the sort of incomplete, mostly complete like statue of Claygy. I think basically at that point in time, I think when the scream had happened, when you heard basically the scream, Brian. My guess you were about like you had basically everything was left to do. All you had to do was put on the bands, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
So we don't tell him.
he's just sort of looking at he's looking at just sort of admiring, just sort of taking mind everything of like all this other stuff, the statue, pretty much. And so yeah. So you're deciding, but yeah, not to tell the wizard that he's actually a claimant in himself. He is. What else are you gonna do?
So we have to find a way to get out of here.
Mm.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel safe in this castle.
Wow. I don't feel safe in wherever we are. I want to go home.
Well, yes, of course. Well, that's obvious. We need to find a way back home. But we need to also, but we need more to focus on the here and now.
Yeah.
In the here and now, we might get into some trouble with some claymen.
Why is it always we go somewhere? There's always some trouble around.
I don't know, man. Okay. I think there's something important that I gotta do now. I
Find
think-
Pongo.
Yeah, where's
In
Pongo?
the study still he is. Sort of like
He was in the study.
he's in the study still.
When I
He
was
is.
making that statue.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab Pongo, and I know what to do.
Okay, are you going alone? Is he going alone? Or are you going with him?
I will go with him because I decide that never travel unknown areas alone.
So
Might as well
Okay.
go with them remembering, oh, wait, that statue. Completely forgot
yeah,
about
so
it.
you'll make your way towards the study, and then on the way to that though, you notice more clay people on the floor, just like dead. Like there's more of them out of nowhere. Like there's like about 2-3 more out of nowhere.
Pongo
Well-
breaks into a run.
Well, I guess now is the best time to leave here. I run after Ubongo.
So you all make it into basically the study now. You do, where the wizard is sort of like in his chair. He is just chilling. Looks like he's like conked out from something. He is.
Pongo.
Well, Pongo on the other end is nowhere in sight of the room when you get into it.
Uh-oh.
Oh. No!
Thing is though,
The Pongo runs over
here's
to
the thing though, is the statue of Bryan was making is completely untouched as well. It is though. Like the bands are like 2 of the bands are on it for some reason they are though. Like the 2 feet ones are on her.
The Longo runs over to the wizard and starts shaking him.
Okay.
Roll strength.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
You do that, Brian. Are you going to inspect your statue?
Yeah. I might as well, yeah. Just
Are
see
you going to
as I
fish it
can.
off by putting the 2 blast bands on her?
I might as well, since it's already put the 2 bands on the feet, I might as well just complete the statue.
Okay, so you complete that. Noel used to shake him a bit and like he's giving you no movement back easy. He's sort of like the film was like he's being knocked out. He's been almost.
Wake up, you fool! We pulled that poor horse into this. We can't let it. No, can't let anything bad happen to it. Please.
So where are you kind of currently?
I'm just at the entrance.
Okay, so hang on. Okay, so the next moment is quite quiet as Setis is currently adding the last 2 bands to the clergy that is there. And in that same moment, though, as you put the last 2, Pongo, I don't know, grabs Setis as if yanks him behind the counter pretty much, quite quickly.
Pongo!
The thing is, though, is Pongo is out of sight. Only time person who sees Pongo is Bryan, while the other 2 have no idea he's even there.
Dewango continues to shake the wizard.
Then Connor, can you roll for me? A d20.
All right.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so next moment, as you're just in the doorway, you hear like the stairs moving. Like, you hear hear the creaking of wood. You do, like not directly behind you, but like up like the stairs nearby. You do.
I start to turn and look around.
But as you do it, though, the corridor you were just in, got real dark than it did. Like it was lit. It was lit. It was the whole thing was lit, and all of a sudden, it's now just pitch black.
I don't think that's supposed to happen.
What's not supposed to happen, Winston?
There's no light.
Wait, there's no light?
There's no light in the corridor.
The Longo attempts to smack the wizard.
Roll. Okay, you slap him. Nothing happens. There's like no movement, pretty much. It's like hey.
I'm slowly walking, keeping my eyes on the corridor. I slowly back more into the center of the room.
Okay.
Do you want me to stand up after Pongo pulled me into the desk? Or what?
I think Pongo sort of keeps down under like your jacket. It's basically saying, "Stay quiet in our sight." Pretty much, it's sort of calling like, I think as a do though, sort of pops head up and goes, sort of looks at the clay statue and sort of implies you to grab it pretty much.
I'm going to grab. Okay. Jesus. First time I've been told around by a horse.
I think we've gotten a bit more trouble than we asked for.
Yeah, probably. Cetus, are you okay with... Where'd Cetus go? Vincent...
Again, so, as soon as you know, both the statue and Bryan are just gone. The lights cut off, they do.
Oh, crap.
Well, I take out my nightstick that still has the tie. I send out Houndour.
Dewango reaches for his belt and he sends out his trusty partner Bidoof.
Okay, so when you both of you I have to roll again.
I gotta roll again to make my nightstick white.
No, it's high distance.
I rolled the unlucky. Okay. Holy shit!
Okay, so
Aha,
as you do your actions, Well, behind you, Wizard gets up, the Unseen gets up, you don't. Like, you've
Uh-oh.
moved a bit forward, beautiful as well. The Wizard gets up and about to grab you, but the Pokeball on the staff opens up and relieves like all light it does her. Like, the Abra pops out again, it does her. That Bryan noticed.
Oh.
He's like, tsh, it's like, Abra, Abra. He sort of looks at for a moment, looks at you, and sort of the next moments, and it happens. It sort of like fire punches the Wizard does behind you, in the
Whoa.
darkness.
Do I see this, or is it just I hear
Okay,
it?
no, the thing is, you see the Abra appear in front of you. It hadn't become fire, and then just like just like a punch being next to your face, and it hits the thing behind you.
Ah!
Like, and what happened though is the fire there is to go on. You turn around, you see the Wizard's head's on fire, then the head just rolls off. It does.
Oh,
So right now it's
what?
like a flaming jacket right now, but like made of clay.
Bidoof, I'm sorry you had to see this.
It was like typical Tuesday.
What do you do on your Tuesdays?
You don't want to know.
What would you like to know?
Well,
I think
At least we know that
I think
he's-
during the same that's happening though is Connor behind you. You hear more footsteps, and the woman looks like in the darkness with the fire. Since your privilege is quite limited with the fire and stuff, as basically are you gonna assume you're gonna swing? You are the thing. We just immediately out of randomness. You are.
Yeah.
So you swing it. It's like fire staff. While at the same time you swing it, the Abra punches the guy behind Noel, and you smack a guy in front of you. Who has a paddle he does.
Oh no, not the paddle guy.
And then as you smack him in the face, next moment the lights come back on, they do. And you get a clear view of like the guy. Of like the same guy who had the paddle from earlier and a bunch of shit, but basically the same guy who basically saw you to your room earlier and stuff. And when you
so don't knock him out.
well, no, Molly, as you smack him, he gets knocked back. He does. He's a bit dazed, but then looks back at you. It's just like a bit of like a snarl. He does.
Hound tackle.
Well, as you go, as you go for the tackle though, the what's it called?
This card does not like
You
it.
can fuck if you can. Well, again, as
Actually, Hound doesn't have tackle.
no, we just
Liar.
you can tackle as in he can do like a
Bidoof,
charge.
tackle.
Yeah.
Like you can do like a charge attack, pretty much. Yeah.
You gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta like the anime. Go, have a door. Knock into him instead of
Yeah,
saying like
yeah,
tackle.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Roll for me again. You just put roller. Okay, so Houndour decks him in like the stomach. He's like, oh. So flips the parry does. And then he's just like, and
I quickly grab the paddle and knock him out.
and he's like, and the next, yeah. So
And as I knock him out, I check what he's wearing.
okay,
What is he wearing?
a ripped cloak as light blue and black, the one you found earlier,
Well,
which is
we found the
which is
culprit.
different to the one Cloak was earlier. Cloak was around earlier was white when you first met him. When you first met him, it was white and gold. It was.
I stand up holding the paddle. I found the culprit.
That's good for you. I'm.
I think that as it happened, that was like the light sort of tummy on they do. Like all the loads of tummy on, and then as it happens, it was Pongo. Let's go, Bryan, and then you put Bryan's hands up, he does, holding the clay like statue.
Set us your life.
Yeah, Pongo just was holding me back. What happened?
Is the flaming skull man still there?
As you look down, the head is still on fire. It is.
Like
Oh.
the head just. Oh god.
Yeah, the head. The head got
I-
punched
I
off
walk-
as on fire too. It rolled off in the head pretty much. Like the one
I-
scene in Men in Black 2.
I walk
Men Back 3.
I walk over to Longo. Well, I guess the wizard's dead.
I don't want to talk about this. You said Pongo's over there?
The Pugger sort of pops out and sort of walks towards you and gives a sort of rub against you, kind of goes like, "You're right."
Hey, buddy.
The thing is, though,
I wasn't expecting this.
the thing is, though, you got a culprit who's knocked out on the floor, about 3 to 4 different dead clay people, and also, again, what are you gonna do with the guy who's passed out currently? You're gonna kill him and throw him into a back alley, tie him to a chair. What are you doing?
Vincent, you figure this out. Hey, Pongo, you want this Pokeball?
Well, the Pokemon on like the
For the
you
Abra?
mean the Abra one? You mean?
I'm talking to Pongo.
He sort of looks at you, he goes, he sort of gives you a head tongue, goes like, eh?
All right. Just wanted to ask. It's polite.
That.
All right. Whose Abra is this?
Well, the thing is, are you gonna the guy on the floor pass out? What are you gonna do with him first, exactly?
Well, it was
Okay,
to the wizard, but since he's a fucking scroll on the ground, I don't know.
I look around to see if I see anything that can resemble rope.
You see, well, basically on the wizard's cloak, there was like like on his robe was like clearly like a bunch of rope like tied onto it. There was a.
Okay, so I grabbed the rope off of the wizard's robe, and I grabbed the rope off of the guy that's knocked out, and then I tied the guy that's knocked out to a chair.
Okay, so what's next? What's next? You can do? No, the guy who's tied to a chair. He's just there, tied to a chair.
So I walk over because I remember that there's some liquid. There's whatever Bryan and the wizard were drinking still on the table. I grabbed the container and I splashed the guy.
You do though.
Well, thank God the coffee wasn't hot anymore.
When you threw it in, the guy's like, ah!
Well, wait, no, yes, it was.
What the? He's like, He looks at you, he goes like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Not as much as what's wrong with you.
Fuck you.
Heard worse. So.
Why'd you kill all these people?
They want people. They want people. They never were. Never have been.
So what's been going on here?
What would I tell you that?
You know what?
Well,
you want to
first
talk
off-
like that? Dongo's gonna roll an intimidation.
The longer, I got this.
All right, you do it.
Well, I mean, you could tell us, you could not. You're on a wooden chair. I got a fire Pokemon.
Is that a threat? Or was that a promise you're gonna burn me? Like, he is unfazed by your threats, he is. He's unfazed.
Okay. All right.
I look him in the eye.
His eyes are like are white, like a normal human's eyes they are. Like he is human. He is.
No, but no. I'm trying. I'm not. I don't mean like that. I look him in the eyes. Threats. They're harmless. Promises are more scary.
He goes like, ooh, I like you. I like that. So tell you shit though, I'm not.
All right, that's it.
And that's fine. We don't need you anyway. I said Houndour, Ember.
Oh, So the Ember hits him square in the chest. It does. And then burns his robe off. It does. But the fire didn't touch him at all though. It just the fire just burns his robe completely off it. And right underneath the robe is like armor, like a full like suit of like armor and stuff. It is.
What the heck?
Ah, so you're a knight.
He's like, what of it? What of it?
Well, we'll have you know that metal conducts electricity, and we got a single electric type between us.
Yes, yes. The zebra, the zebra.
So
Well, things
then.
no, you're gonna try your intimidation roll on him, Noel.
I will attempt. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have. We're first. I'm gonna do a little bit of strength. I'm gonna see if DeLong can lift up the whole guy and chair.
Oh damn.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you do that.
All right. Listen here, you person, night man.
Because yeah,
I-
impressive, huh? I've seen better.
I want to know what's going on here, and if you don't tell me, either you're gonna find out what I could do to you, I'm gonna find out what all three of us could do to you at the same time.
Mind you, the Abra's still there. It is.
You know that Abra punched that guy's head clean off. Yeah, that's crazy.
I think again,
it's 'cause he's
I think
dumb.
as you've been pointing at the Abra looks back, looks down. It's former matches like.
I want to say that. I want to say this. I want to say this.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put him down. I quickly frisk the guy to see if he has any Pokeballs.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. The Wongo like frantically puts him down.
okay. So roll.
No, it's DeLong was still holding him up, but Vince is already like searching him. It's just DeLong we're like move around.
Move.
Like, okay, let me check over.
So,
no, move your left.
You
I said
again,
your left, not my left.
again. You frisk him, and all we have has him is like a few knives on him. They're covered in the cherryberry saucepan they are in.
So they're all the same knives.
There's like a few of them, yeah. And like
I tossed.
and like a single and like some like the sort of like robe he has as well underneath the arm as well. You just take off.
I tossed him to the side. Okay, there goes that idea.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Again?
Well, we've done it the last time we did it.
Did that.
One roll, please.
One roll, please.
Okay, so as you basically, actually let me also roll something as well. So, as you're basically, trying to basically scare him, as you're doing that, he's looking at you like nothing. Next moment, the Abra appears behind you with like, Gem once was eye sunk, like almost looks like an old man he is, like eye sunken and stuff. As basically, the longer is trying to do intimidate, like to the shit. The Abra appears behind the Longo and just stares at him, and he's like, he's like, follow, tell you something, I'll tell you well.
Did it.
Yeah.
Because he knows what the Abra can do. But the Longo doesn't know that though. Doesn't know the Abra's there though.
We did, Vincent. High five. Eh.
So okay, so what
But did I witness? But did I witness that?
roll? Yes, you saw the Abra sort of appear behind the Longo, just stare at the guy.
The one was giving Vincent credit to that. I don't think this is
He's
positive.
being nice, he is.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just
Alright.
making mental notes.
But so yeah, so ask him what you want to ask him, pretty much.
What the hell is even going
So
on?
I'm gonna.
Tell us everything, preferably from the start.
Well, this kingdom it's gonna fall at some point. Is I know it will. I'm gonna make it fall.
All right. Why do you want that?
Because
Are you from the island of Colossal?
what if I am?
It's just a simple question.
That
I'm not.
that
I'm just,
backwater ass region with those shaman bastards. Never let me do any fun.
Right.
Okay.
Well, let's
Obviously.
gonna ask him.
Why'd you kill these people?
You mean these clay people I made, but 20 years ago because I got bored.
Why'd you make these clay
Dude.
people?
Did you kill the originals?
There never would have just to begin with. There wasn't. Well, except maybe the wizard. The wizard's been missing for about 30 years. Don't know where he's been though. I came in about 20 years ago. The wizard's been on the 30.
Oh, you came to an empty house. Castle.
Well, this is actually this little area we're in is actually my own personal my own personal what's it called?
House?
What's
Estate?
it called? It's like not a jail. Prison. Yes, prison. Yes. You know, personal prison. This is and that clay wizard had no idea what was going on. He just thought it was his house and study.
This is nice looking prison.
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I'm sorry. Do you control all these clay people by yourself, or are they just their own sentient beings?
The clay people are their own beings. As soon as they come alive, they're their own creatures at that point. There's no influence. There's some influence, but there's no I don't control them. But that's basically magic. That's basically being like magic at that point, and magic doesn't really exist.
All right.
And the pawns you saw were just Pokemon moves. They were like the Abra there, like that Abra can make paws a can.
Yeah, I figured that's how you're doing those portals. Do you know a way off of this island?
Well, again, a boat has not gotten past you in about 20 years when I first came to this island for exile.
So you're the last one to arrive here.
Yeah. I even came with a boat full of trade berries as well. They're a good fuel they are for making clay people.
Right.
Well, I guess that's all we could get around here.
And the guy also looks at like says we're holding the clay. He's like, did the wizard make you make that?
Well, he asked me to make it.
And the sort of guy gets a bit rowdy. He goes like, "Give it me, no!" Like sort of breaking the cherry is.
Okay. The Wango tries to restrain him.
What is that supposed to be of?
It's allegedly fucking Claygy, of course. And have you not kept up on your colossal history?
We're a little behind on our Colossal.
Let's say that I slept through that class. Anyway.
Claygy is the offspring of Regigigas.
Though.
It can have children?
Well, he makes some.
Oh.
And then he donates one to different then he sort of gives one to different kingdoms that can help it evolve into different types of Reggies and stuff to help with the molding process.
So why do you want this one? It's not made by the
because I want it for its power. If it's made, the clay that has been made here is specifically made to make clays. It is the clay here in this room in this like prison I'm in. But I don't know how to make shit with clay.
You made these people well enough.
I had a base model I used. Claygy, on the other hand, is a bit more abnormal. For one thing, I never had those. Black bands at all. Where we got those from?
I walk over to Cetus. Can I see that for a second?
Vincent,
yeah,
be careful.
Sure.
Wait, we're playing with fire here. You're just telling us that you just made can't just make Pokemon that. How?
The thing is, though,
When?
as you go over to basically, I guess what you do, grab it or something, or just look at it.
He's gonna
And
drop
I
it.
ask, did you finish this?
Well, that's the odd thing. I didn't when it came out. When I came back, there were already the two bands.
But is this finished?
I guess. Just going off the blueprints the wizard gave me, yeah.
Well, as you're saying, the Clayton moves like it does. And stuff like looks up like towards Cetus. As like it going like, it's goes like, it's this look of like, and go like, it gets the look of going like, you, it goes like, it goes like, did you make me? But because he just looks up at you, it does.
I instinctively headed back to Cetus.
Holy
Hello?
shit!
Okay. I guess we got a baby legendary. Okay.
What
Anyway.
what?
Well,
Well, it's here now.
so
Uh,
anything else we need? Anything else you think we should ask him?
Again, thing is though,
I'm-
as the KG has tried to move properly and looked and give basically imprinted onto Bryan on the Zetas pretty much. The basically the capture looks at it and goes like, damn it, so close.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
Well, looks like you lost this one. Now what are you gonna do?
And then the guy just starts cackling. He does. Like he just lost his mind for like the umpteenth timer.
oh no.
Well, what do you guys say? We head on out of here? I got no plans.
Again,
This guy's lost his marbles, obviously. I've run out of questions to ask him. Do you guys?
Yeah.
Wait, were you? So, who sent us here then?
I don't know. You said wait. The wizard said that other things have shown up here, right? Was that a lie?
again, he said was good. Like, I don't. My contraptions do what they want. They say shit. They see shit.
So then,
So if he says something is poured at the sky, just for the
I
sky it
will-
has.
I look over at the burning head. Well, we can't ask him.
Oh boy.
well, if everybody
I
in the
inspect
capital
the
is
staff to see if there's anything else about it besides the Abra Pokeball.
It's sort of like just. It's typical, just like basically like a wood stick with like the top is been like clearly been meant a Pokeball was meant to fit in specifically. It is like there's like staff was meant for a Pokeball, was it? Like a staff and Pokeball had been here for like a long time. It had been before even freaking Jack over here even came here.
Yeah.
So this Abra's been here for like a long time. It's been. So yeah, so. Right now, the clay is basically imprinted onto Cetus currently. The guy in the chair is slightly cackling and sort of growling at everybody. Pongo was just there, giving basically Dolongo some, not encouraging, giving Dolongo some, like, therapy, yeah, because it's okay, it's okay.
Where do we even go from here now?
And then, so the guy in the chair is still cackling a bit, and it goes, "You were not gay with this, you other world does."
Oh yeah, you want to bet? And then Delongo punches him.
Roll.
Oh no.
So you punch him in the face. He's like, "Shh." It's like, ugh. How?
Damn it! I thought that would knock
He's
him
like,
out.
it's like, ugh.
Think I try
it's like-
again.
I hand the Mongo the paddle.
All
He
right.
goes like, "How dare you attack the great almighty Daryl the Almighty?" As you smack him, he says that as you smack him in the face, pretty much.
Wait. Before he like, when he hears the word Daryl, the Longo pauses. He doesn't hit him yet. He's like, "You say your name was
The
Daryl?"
almighty what of it? I was feared across all Colossal too. The blasted shaman took over. Shaman took over and sent me here.
Right, Daryl. Is that a
Good
common
night, Daryl.
name?
I
Are-
hit him with my
Is it-
nightstick.
It's like, fuck you.
I don't think you had a roll for that one, Connor.
He's just like, and
Well, he was rolling for his victory. You know, 20 is like the most.
I like ending with good night, Daryl.
yeah.
Good night, Daryl.
So,
Alright.
so, your man Daryl, who is basically just again called the Daryl the Almighty, as he proclaimed before you knocked him the fuck out. He's knocked out in a chair in this like, in this some reason not burned down yet, because the head's still on fire, mind you, it is still.
Kick
I
magic.
look at Sotus. You want to deal with that?
Sure, hold on. So I just released my skip and use water gun, I guess.
So, as you do that, the head of the wizard sort of cracks open. It does. Maybe the head's like pretty clay. It is like looks like clay. Whole thing is clay.
I
Yeah,
know,
look,
but
just played it.
Again,
Talk about has
again,
pain.
it cracks open, and then I'll show you what appears.
oh no, Pongo, please.
And then,
No.
as it opens, it sort of just stays there for a moment, just chilling there. It is. What do you do?
I guess we have to, huh?
Well, looks like our job here is done. I pack up.
Delongo returns all of his Pokemon too.
Yeah, I
He's like-
return Houndour.
and then he looks at Pongo and he's like,
I also try find if there's any pens and paper around.
You find just a few like cookbooks or clay making books you do around still. Turns out most of the books are on the shelf were just like either self-help guides, just like, or DIY guides for stuff, pretty much.
DIY.
So I grab some paper and I write down. Vincent was here.
Oh, Christ.
Daryl is a loser.
What?
And
"You're so fucking petty, Vincent."
I slap it right on his lap. And all right, I'm ready.
Delongo goes and Pongo's like, can I ride on you this time?
Pongo looks at you, goes like, just like, go on then.
All right, Delongo mounts the Ponyta.
Wait, so what do I do about Claygy?
He's yours now.
I-
He is. You made
I
him.
guess.
He is yours now, Bryan.
You're a father now, Cetus. You gotta take responsibility. Gotta clothe
Wait,
it, give it
guys.
food.
What about the Abra?
Abra-
Hey Abra, you wanna come
The
with
other
us?
sort of looks at you and just sort of nods his head, goes like, he just gives you the idea, go like, no, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna travel the world and find my master.
All
And then
right.
the next thing he goes, the Abra goes back to his Pokemon, the flat sort of floats and warps away. It does.
Oh,
All right.
That happened.
okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm ready to see a million years old Alakazam later in this campaign.
So
All right,
Onward, Pongo.
let's see where this takes us. I just walk right into the portal.
and then as you all go through, the Daryl opens one of his eyes, like, goes like, of a dimensional portal. Just pass out again. He does. As you all go through, he does like, you don't hear him. He just in his breath, he goes like, ultra portal. And then next thing is so you all go through the portal, and it shuts again. It does. As you all go through, and again, you're now back in that weird tube you are now.
we're back in the
You're
before.
back in,
everything all happened.
now the Ultra 2, pretty much.
Hold on. I need to say
Oh,
something.
no.
I have to look it up first.
Oh, no.
If I can spell it right.
I hope we go home this time. It'd suck if we went to like
Yeah,
ice
no,
world
we
or something.
end up in the multiverse of portals.
What you say, Noel?
You know, honestly, I hope we go home this time. It would suck if we end up in like something like Ice World or something.
There's no earthly way of knowing
Oh,
which
which way
direction we are going.
Going.
There's no knowing we are rowing.
I
Or
want
which
to be-
way the river's flowing. Is a hurricane is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane blowing? Not a snowing. Are the fires of hell a glowing? Is the grizzly reaper mowing? Yes, the danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing, and they certainly aren't
The
showing.
fuck are you quoting?
any signs that they are
It's Willy Wonka and the
slowing.
Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
This is where
okay.
we find out.
Willy
This is where we
Gene's
find out
famous
that
boat ride. Meanwhile, I just hold Clergy's non-existent ears and just cover them. You're a terrible influence.
Sorry.
So as you basically go through in the bonus pro, no, I don't know. I didn't do know you really had it in my script.
What are you talking about? We're not going to
Oh
Icetopia.
no!
Thing is, though, next thing, another portal opens in front of you, and as you know, clever, apparently, for big brain guessed it, a cold ice wind flows through the portal. It does.
I
Then suddenly
quickly
a black mecha shows up and knocks us into the portal.
No.
God damn it.
I quickly go through my backpack and put on a coat.
Okay.
Happy I was prepared for this.
So, as this happens, as you can see, the open world and a cold brew sort of goes over you. It does. And then the next thing, again, we have the cold brew goes through, or you get sucked into the portal. You do. And this, we're going to end today's session.
Next week, we'll meet the Zen
as you get
guys.
yeeted into an supposedly cold or icy world. You do.
We're going to Icetopia.
It's a cliched ice world after all.
So yeah.
Ice, baby.
So currently, I assume Pongo just is the longest. I'm guessing currently right now it is.
He's just a traveler.
Yeah. I mean, unless he's gonna catch it, which depends.
Let me also add to Bryan's one, the Claygy. That's snow. There we go. Legends.
This is cool. Freaking having the Missy with Togepi scenario, isn't it?
Maybe.
It's literally just a baby
Which you created.
with these hands. I have created life.
How does it feel to be a father?
I'm too young to be a father.
So are a lot of people who become parents.
I mean, yeah, but
We gotta take care of this little Quay baby now. We're gonna call him Quay Man 64.
So
Delongo, this is why we don't let you name more Pokemon. You can nickname yours,
just
but
let
not
just
ours.
let you know, the put by the corner bits. Depending on which scenario you pick, because you picked B. A would have been you go to Snowwood first. Then you would have ended over in B, whatever.
That we went with B.
Yeah, you went
first.
B, so you went for just Kingdom of Drago. You did. And now you're going to Ice World, or Ice World, the fuck it is.
Ice World.
So yeah, what do you guys think of the session then so far? Or how it went, pretty much?
I feel like I did a lot.
You did do a lot, you did.
It was a fun time.
Well, there was a lot of involvement, which I like.
Mm. Playing it's funny. fitting. So, next session should be either the 6th or the 13th of April. It's gonna be good fun. And let me see if I'm traveling nitwits can make it out of this funky scenario.
We're gonna die.
Maybe.
We're just gonna freeze
Hopefully.
over. You step
Wait,
in.
what?
What?
No. Noel said, well, we're gonna die. And I said, hopefully. Wait, what?
Why did the bot die all of a sudden?
Oh, the first to go was the bot.
Yeah.
Just a sign of things to
It's
come.
because we switched channels.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Oh,
We never have.
I thought we were.
What?
ending,
The
like,
bot
doing
just
it.
died its dinner.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
damn.
Oh,
Anyway, so yeah, that's all good fun. So there's now made a baby. Congratulations, you're now a proud father of a clay golem thingy.
You are now the proud father of a chicken nugget.
Or as Noel put it, Reggie Scrimblow, I think it wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scrimblow.
Scrimble
blow.
brothers.
Reggie screw.
You are a now Scrimble Blow father.
Okay, just gotta make sure it doesn't evolve into a JRPG man. Or whatever the hell the other term's called for the RPG protagonist.
We have Scrimblow and you're Scrimblow and then, what was it, Blimbo, was it?
Scrimble.
Yeah, the weird funky name he does. I don't think it's on Bingus and Floppy, and Floppus. Which is like different round of possibly it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.